Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. See what happens to Luna and Finn when Sheila says these 7 unsettling words to Steffy. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, when the drama intensifies, Sheila Sharp might speak 7 frightening words to Steffy Forrester. Let's discuss Sheila's new outlook and what it might entail for John Finn Finnegan and Luna Nozawa. Sheila will be on guard from now on since she has discovered that Luna is her grandchild. Luna is happy to have someone as fierce as Sheila on her side because she was hoping for someone who would love and support her. Sheila had to come to deal with the fact that Steffy made it impossible for her to date Finn. Sheila hasn't gone overboard, despite her continued desire for a true mother-son relationship. But now that Steffy is preventing Luna from dating Finn as well, that might change. Given that Luna is involved, Sheila might not allow Steffy to control Finn's life. Fans of BNB have witnessed Sheila's ferocious side and her capacity to become extremely evil when necessary. Sheila may be really cool once she takes off her disguise and shows her genuine self. Sheila and Steffy will eventually clash over this resolute grandmother's newfound affection for Luna. Sheila might be prepared to defend herself and inform Steffy that things would be different from now on. This leads us to Sheila's potentially frightening 7 words to Steffy: "You will no longer be able to manage Finn." Sheila can claim that Steffy's viewpoint is irrelevant now and forecast that Finn will soon be able to make his own decisions. Even though Finn typically agrees with Steffy's wishes, Sheila can decide to change his mind. Sheila might begin by encouraging Finn to get in touch with Luna in the hopes that it will eventually lead to her own relationship with him. In any event, when Sheila retaliates and tells Steffy how things will be, it might cause some concern for Steffy. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila will undoubtedly make trouble in the upcoming episodes. Keep checking back for updates on all the disturbing information and outrageous stunts that will happen. Other amazing Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and information will be available on CDL. Make us your preferred BNB destination by checking out our changes. March 31st, 2025 Monday. Will does not think that Luna has changed, regardless of what Bill says. According to the young man, Luna ought to be incarcerated. Therefore, it's very unsettling that she constantly pleading with him for passion. Is Luna being sincere? Is this an odd joke of any sort? Is Luna putting Will to the test to see if he would truly pursue such a goal? Anyway, it appears that Bill Spencer may have made a serious error, so keep an eye out. What is the plot that you are most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Spoilers for the upcoming week of March 31st to April 4th on The Bold and the Beautiful, BNB, indicate that Electra Forrester will give Luna Nozawa, played by Lisa Yamada, a stern warning. Let's discuss what to expect as Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, will likewise disparage Bill Spencer. Just in case John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, hasn't realized yet, Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will make her stance on Luna very apparent at the Cliff House. In response to Steffy's prediction of additional difficulties, Finn might say he realizes that Luna cannot go anywhere near them or their kids. Finn will likely deliver his standard monologue about how Steffy, Hayes Forrester Finnegan, Alexander and Chase Banks, and Kelly Spencer, Sophia Paras McKinley, are the only things that matter to him. But because of their father-daughter bond and his regret for not supporting her when she was younger, Finn will always be attracted to Luna. Eventually, such relationship can cause more issues in Finn and Steffy's marriage. A generational pattern of destruction. This is not the first time that Brooke's unwavering devotion to Ridge has negatively impacted her kid's life. Longtime viewers will recall the moment Rick Forrester shot Ridge, almost killing him, out of grief and rage. Years of witnessing his mother put Ridge before everyone else in her life led to the tragedy. Because of the severe emotional scars, the majority of Brooke's children have physically separated from her and left Los Angeles to avoid the toxic pattern. RJ, Rick, and Bridget had all established lives apart from their mother. Thus Hope is left to take the brunt of Brooke's emotional absence. Hope was once told by Steffy Forrester, "Our mothers couldn't be more different. My mother works as a psychiatrist." Although harsh, recent developments imply that there may be more truth to the statement than anyone knew. Yours is a lingerie model obsessed with my dad. The chapter on Bill Spencer. Ridge is not the only victim of Brooke's destructive tendencies. She saw as Bill Spencer actively plotted to ruin Hope's relationship with Liam Spencer in favor of his son Wyatt during their time together. Brooke prioritized her romance over her daughter's happiness even though she was aware of Bill's tactics, which included locking Hope in a gondola during her wedding to Liam. Hope has experienced this cycle repeatedly throughout her life, which has left her with a shattered sense of self-worth and ingrained trust concerns. Given that Hope's main role model has continuously put love infatuation before maternal responsibilities, is it any wonder that Hope has had trouble in her own relationships? Psychological consequences. Experts in mental health could categorize Brooke's obsession with Ridge as something that goes beyond typical romantic attachment. Her readiness to forego her children's emotional needs, her incapacity to function without him, and her total ignorance of the harm she has caused all suggest a potentially dangerous psychological dependency. Hope's recent dramatic outburst suggests that the long-term repercussions of her mother's emotional neglect are finally catching up with her, as many admirers have described a year of more erratic behavior. As Hope struggles with her own relationships and decision-making, it seems like the dysfunctional cycle is repeating itself. What will the Logan women do next? At this point, it remains to be seen if Brooke will learn from this encounter or if she will continue to prioritize Ridge over her kids. The prognosis is not good given her protective response right away and her incapacity to understand Hope's suffering. This emotional release could be the first step toward Hope's recovery, or it could lead her down a more problematic path. Hope needs parental support now more than ever because her friendship with Finn is generating issues with Steffy and her bond with Thomas Forrester is already weak. Will the mother-daughter connection be able to be repaired? Or is this the last straw for a problematic family dynamic that has existed for decades? Sheila receives an ultimatum from Deacon, and Luna offers to have sex. Deacon asks why his old man allowed a killer to enter his home at Il Giardino. Will wishes he had known. They were as astonished as he is, according to Elektra. Bill treated her like a five-star hotel despite Deacon's outbursts that she ought to be in a filthy cage. She's gone now. There is no justice in the world. Elektra is certain that she will make a mistake once more and end up back behind bars. Deacon hopes she avoids that place as much as possible. Deacon keeps complaining that his friends are 6 feet deep and that Luna is out like a cuckoo bird. Will says he's sorry, his father is to blame. Deacon apologizes for his outburst and offers to pay for their meal. Will and Elektra sit down as he leaves. She is so sorry for Deacon. Will does as well, but he wants to concentrate on her now. He compliments her appearance and reflects on his desire to spend time with her alone. We're in public, he says, touching her ankle, and she throws her napkin. Will wants to go somewhere private. Sheila and Luna get back together. When Luna refers to her as Grandma in Deacon's former apartment, Sheila lets her repeat it since it sounds wonderful to her. It was a pleasant surprise, but a shock. Luna inquires about Deacon's reaction to the news as they sit. Sheila acknowledges that she hasn't informed him yet. Luna is certain he despises her. Sheila says she will take care of him because he understands how important family is to her. Sheila informs Luna that she wants to live close by and is searching for an apartment for her. Sheila explains it's a long story when Luna observes her missing toe. She is thanked by Luna for her assistance. Sheila claims that she is blood and family. For her lovely granddaughter, she would stop at nothing. Sheila assures Luna that she can be anything she wants. Luna laments that her mother never mentioned something to her when she was a child. Without a doubt, Sheila is not her mother. Does she want a hot guy, money, or fame? Luna smiles. Luna informs her grandmother that she already has one, and Sheila responds, "All right, let's go find one." Will Spencer. Sheila instructs Luna to hide in the restroom when Deacon calls for her. She'll divert his attention so she may leave. Sheila draws Deacon into a passionate kiss as he arrives. Behind them, Luna slips out the door. "Damn, girl, what was that for?" asks Deacon. Sheila tells Deacon she has some wonderful news for him in the apartment. He is acquainted with Hayes. I have a grandchild. Sheila clarifies that, like herself, she feels misunderstood and has a grandson. Although she has known her for some time, she has only now realized their connection. When will Deacon be able to meet the little mystery girl? He already has, according to Sheila. So, who is she? Deacon asks, you're going to be a little surprised when I tell you. Sheila warns, you're going to be a little surprised when I tell you. Deacon tells her that nothing can surprise him at this point in their relationship and urges her to tell him. It's Luna. Luna Nozawa is my granddaughter. Sheila swears it's true with her life and her son's, but Deacon says it's not even amusing, saying, you know how I feel about her. Deacon frowns and asks, who told you this? Sheila says, Luna, and Deacon rolls his eyes. She is a pathological liar who cannot trust her own words. Sheila explains that she is Finn's daughter with Poppy. It sounds ridiculous, yet it is true. Deacon marvels at Poppy's mistaken belief that Tom was the father. Sheila claims that everyone knows, even Steffy. Deacon hopes Luna did not stop by there. You didn't forget to mention that, did you? Sheila waited for the right moment. My God, Sheila. Deacon yells as he slams the door shut. Are you serious? This cannot make you happy. She is a part of her, Sheila laments. Even though Deacon is her spouse, he will not tolerate this. Sheila maintains that he is aware of her strong wish to have a relationship with her grandchildren. What Deacon does is not the same as this. Hayes is a lovely youngster, but what about Luna? He screams, she killed Tom and Hollis. I do not want anything to do with her. Of all the people in the world, Luna Nozawa, Deacon mutters as he paces. Sheila hedges, it's incredible, isn't it? Your granddaughter is the one who killed my two pals. No, Deacon says, it's insane. Perhaps his desire to wed her is insane. Sheila is horrified. Deacon expresses regret. This is too much for him, even though he loves her. Sheila attempts to say, Deacon. But he cuts her off. Luna cannot come around here. I do not want to see her face. She can spend time with her grandchild if she so chooses. No. Don't handle me. However, she will do it by herself, without him, if she chooses that path. Hollis was my guy. You've been saved by Tom. Sheila is eternally thankful to them, and they did not deserve to die. Luna is the first person to recognize that her actions were incorrect. Deacon considers it convenient that she has suddenly developed a conscience. Sheila wants him to see things from her perspective. Luna is her flesh and blood, a member of their family. Deacon takes Sheila's hands and tells her she has a decision to make. It's her or me. She's a wrecking ball. Everywhere she goes, danger follows. Will is offered sex by Luna. During the dinner, Will tells Luna that he can't believe he's looking at her and that she's not in prison because his father trusted her. She tells Will that she knows what she did is wrong and is horrified by it. Will says, either way, Luna, you should be in prison. Luna smiles, and he asks why. She thinks he's cute. Will realizes she was watching and listening to him and Electra. Luna shrugs, not on purpose. Will believes nothing she does is intentional. She explains that she isn't a bad person, but just occasionally does terrible things. Will holds up his hand and says, I can be fun bad, naughty bad. Luna tells him that she will welcome her second chance. His family has been so kind to her, and she will be there for him whenever he needs her. When Will asks what she can do for him, Luna responds, let me prove it to you. She has made it her life's work to become a kinder person, and she saw that he was a nice guy when he visited Bill's house. Will asks about the circumstances and her request, and Luna hopes to be his friend with perks, but Will assures her that this will never happen. Luna then approaches him and tells him she doesn't want to be friends with him anyway. What about the benefit part? She'll have a place nearby and he can come in whenever he wants, no one will know, including his girlfriend. Will has no words. Declaring that she is here for him, Luna purrs. Anything he want. Will bit his lip. When Deacon reveals that Luna is her grandchild, Sheila is shocked and is forced to decide whether to accept Luna's offer of sex. Friday, March 28, 2025, on today's episode of Bold and the Beautiful, Luna tells Sheila that she feels something for Will. Deacon shows no interest in Luna, and Will wants to be alone with Elektra. In a horrible confrontation with Brooke, Taylor and Steffy exclaimed, "You're not my mother," and danced in triumph. Deacon is angry with Bill at Il Giardino because Luna, Will, and Elektra are staying at his house. The fact that she was pardoned is unbelievable to him. The world is devoid of justice. All he can hope is that she stays far away. Luna is described as a special kind of evil that flies about like a cuckoo bird while his friends are 6 feet deep underground. When their dinner is ready, Will and Elektra take a table. He rubs her ankle and says he wants to be alone with her. It's time to go on to the next level, he advises. Luna is staying at Sheila's apartment. After persuading Deacon to call her grandma multiple times, Luna asks how she feels about discovering they are connected. Sheila hasn't told him yet. Luna is able to comprehend. Sheila is trying to find a nearby apartment. Luna would adore it. Sheila promises to tell her the story someday when she sees the 9 toes because she knows she would like it. "You're my family, my blood, and I would do anything for my granddaughter," Sheila murmurs. Luna chuckles. She can have her heart's desires and be anyone she wants, according to her grandmother. Luna wants a handsome man. When Sheila finds out that it's Bill's son, she is shocked. Deacon's approach is audible. Luna hides while Sheila uses kisses to divert Deacon's attention so she may go. He questions whether she is getting him ready for something. She declares that her granddaughter is a perfect replica of her. "Are you telling me there is a little Sheila roaming the earth?" he inquires. She acknowledges that he will be shocked, but she maintains that they already know her. When she identifies herself as Luna, he is shocked. She insists that this is true, but he says it's not humorous. She discloses that she is Finn's daughter, but he is positive she won't believe Luna's claims. Everyone is aware. Deacon is furious and believes Luna stopped by. She understands that he could find this challenging, but Luna is a part of her. "I love you, but I am your husband, and I will not put up with this," he declares. Hayes feels sympathetic, but he doesn't want to interact with Luna because she is abnormal. Sheila finds all of this to be amazing. He thinks it's ridiculous. Even though he loves her and had crazy good sex, he can't handle this. If she is with her insane grandchild, he cannot be there. Luna is aware that what she did was wrong, and she knows that Hollis and Tom did not deserve to die. Sheila encourages him to understand this from her point of view. Luna is a family member. His words, "It's her or me," he must draw a line beneath this, but Luna is a troublemaker everywhere she goes. Sitting at the Il Giardino pub, Luna overhears Will and Elektra talking about how much they adore one another. She is texted back to work and leaves as he asks about moving on to the next phase. Luna imagines getting Will into bed while she watches him consume a basket of mini muffins. He is surprised as she approaches to greet him. She tells him that she has no justification for her actions. How she can stand where she killed people is beyond Will's comprehension. Luna says she doesn't think she did those things and says she is not a monster. She tells him he's cute while he believes she ought to be imprisoned. He believes she was at his father's house, watching him with Elektra. She maintains that she is not a nasty person and that she only occasionally commits horrible acts. She has the capacity to be both amusing and naughty. She wants to be there for him whenever he needs her and does not take her independence for granted. She says she wants to show her goodwill after noticing how much he likes eating muffins. She offers to be his friend with benefits after recognizing him as a loyal son. "That won't ever happen," he says. She promises to remain discreet and gives him the benefits without the company. She will be available to him at any time. She chews her lip, and he shakes his head in surprise.